Story time with Adam and Dawn.
Hi everyone, welcome to another virtual story time with Adam and Dawn here at the Canyon City Public Library. Today we're going to be reading and talking about colors and a couple of stories, maybe a felt board, virtual felt board, and a doodle time with Mandy for sure. But first we want to get started with our welcome song. Everybody should know it by now, sung to the tune of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And it goes like this. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands just so. Then we'll reach and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. All right, good job everybody. The first book I'd like to read about colors is called Swatch, The Girl Who Loved Color. Written by Julia Denos and read with permission by Balzer and Bray, an imprint of HarperCollins Publishers. In a place where colors ran wild, there lived a girl who was wilder still. Her name was Swatch, and she was a color tamer. She was small, but she was not afraid. She could run with the wildest shades, train them to dance, and do magic. With a little patience, she learned to hunt the rare ones. Bravest green shot up the first week of March. In between gray lived on her kitten's leg. Rumble tumble pink rolled through the sky on the heels of outgoing thunderstorms. When she called them by name, they would come to her, because Swatch loved color, and color loved Swatch back. Swatch had never thought of capturing a color until the day she lured Just Laid Blue straight from its nest and into a jam jar. "Stay," Swatch said, and the color stayed. How beautiful it looked behind glass. "You could use a friend," she said to Blue. So she caught one more, then another, and another. Soon Swatch's room was full to bursting. The colors circled, restless in their jars. They were magnificent, but there was still one color left to catch. Morning came, and there it was, fast fading and fierce, the king of all yellows, blooming in the sidewalk crack in spite of the shadows. Swatch was ready. At last, yellowest yellow would be hers. They're hiding behind the wall. Suddenly, she heard a small sound. "Ahem," said yellowest yellow. "What are you doing?" Swatch had never asked if a color wanted taming. "Yellowest yellow," she asked politely, "would you like to climb into this jar? You could sit on a shelf right next to Blue. You could make green together all day long if you wanted. I'll poke holes in the top and I'll feed you dinner." But Yellow, knowing that was no way to live, said, "No, thank you." And Swatch, who could have scooped it up anyway, said okay. Given that small, kindly allowance, it grew and yawned and stretched and twirled. It bloomed and whirled and leaked and swirled, spreading, billowing, twisting, up, up, up. It sprouted ears and pointy teeth. It was as big as a house. Roar, went yellowest yellow. Swatch felt small. Her jar seemed silly. She had forgotten colors were wild. So she shut her eyes and prepared to be eaten. Then Swatch heard something sweet and warbling, like a fleet of canaries. She smelled something warm and buttery, like breakfast. Then something swished against her knee, purring and soft and just like home. So she opened her eyes. She reached out her hand, and stretching from her tiptoes, she found she could indeed touch Yellow. "Hold on," Yellow said, and it pulled her up, 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 high up over the rooftops. She called her colors by name, and they came to her. They got pink and blue and green and red, all those colors, and she's writing yellow. Together, they made a masterpiece. The end.
That leads us into our virtual felt board today, Pretty Ladybugs. Sung to the tune of Do You Know the Muffin Man? So it goes. The ladybug has one blue spot, one blue spot, one blue spot. The ladybug has one blue spot, pretty ladybug. The ladybug has two green spots, two green spots, two green spots. The ladybug has two green spots, pretty ladybug. The ladybug has three yellow spots, three yellow spots, three yellow spots. The ladybug has three yellow spots, pretty ladybug. The ladybug has four purple spots, four purple spots, four purple spots. The ladybug has four purple spots, pretty ladybug. The ladybug has five black spots, five black spots, five black spots. The ladybug has five black spots, pretty ladybug. Can we count how many spots she has? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 spots. Speaking of counting, folks, don't forget that the 2020 census is still going on. Please visit census2020.gov and make sure everybody in Fremont County gets counted.
Hello everyone, my name is Morgan Richardson. I'm your 2020 Music and Blossom Festival Queen. I hope you've all been practicing your good hygiene. A good way to remember and keep it fun is the Handwashing Song. You all should know it by now. It's sung to the tune of Frere Jacques. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, nice and clean, nice and clean. Tops and bottoms, in between, rub them all together, nice and clean, nice and clean. You did wonderful. Thank you so much for singing with me.
Another fun book that I'd like to read today that has a lot of color in it is called The Day the Crayons Quit. Written by Drew Daywalt, illustrated by Oliver Jeffers, and read with permission by Philomel Books. One day in class, Duncan went to take out his crayons and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out coloring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to color all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. Now, here's purple. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favorite crayon for grapes, dragons, and wizard hats, but it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous color goes outside the lines. If you don't start coloring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I'm proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies, and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat, And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about coloring wheat? Your beige friend, beige crayon. Duncan, gray crayon here. You're killing me. I know you love elephants, and I know that elephants are gray, but that's a lot of space to color in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos, and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things? Such big animals. Baby penguins are gray, you know. So are very tiny rocks, pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Gray Crayon. Dear Duncan, you color with me, but why? Most of the time, I'm the same color as the page you are using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to color snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. White Cat in the White Snow by Duncan. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things that are colored in by other colors, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colors of the ball with all the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work, loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs, and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful coloring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends, Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the color of the sun. Please settle this soon because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the color of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking, and I can prove I'm the color of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to color in the sun on your Happy Farm coloring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on a field of yellow corn. Your pal and the true color of the sun, Yellow Crayon. And there's Happy Farm coloring book. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the color of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking. We both know I am clearly the color of the sun because on Thursday you used me to color the sun on both the Monkey Island and the Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo coloring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal and the real color of the sun, Orange Crayon. Now it's blue. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favorite color this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I have really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds, and clear skies. But the bad news is that I am so short and stubby I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Here's pink. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's color, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to color in her Little Princess coloring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to color the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of color. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my paper wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Look, they're hiding in there. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to color. And of course he wanted his crayons to be happy. And that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him an A for coloring. Got an orange whale, and there's the pink dinosaur. And an A for creativity. The end.
Since the library has officially reopened, they've decided to extend the summer learning program. You can still register and sign up for prizes and things like that. It'll last till August 13th.
Hi everybody, it's Mandy and it's Mandy Doodle Time again. So today we're going to be looking at some colors and drawing a little picture. So sometimes when you look at different colors you get a different kind of feeling, like yellow. What kind of feeling does yellow make you feel? Do you feel warm and sunshiny, like a big sun? We got a big sun and some nice warm sunshine rays coming off of it there. Yellow's a very warm color. And let's see, how about green? Do you think green is a warm color like yellow? How does green make you feel? Does it make you think of maybe like a bushy tree? A big bushy tree with lots of bushy squiggly leaves. And a long tree trunk. Got a couple of lines that kind of curve in and make a long tree trunk. So do you think green is maybe a little bit cooler? Got some grass. Looks like a nice sunny day out there. How about the color blue? What does the color blue make you think of? Maybe like a nice cool pond with some little waves. Got some nice smooth wavy lines because it's all cool in the pond. That's how the blue makes me feel. Makes me think of cool things like water and ice. I know some of you like ice and snowflakes. It's fun to play in, huh? Let's see, what else do we need? How about orange? What do you think of when you think of orange? Something bright and fun or yummy, like maybe some orange fruit in our tree. You have some yummy oranges on there. And how about red? What do you think about red? Do you think red is cool like the blue water? Or the green shade tree? Or do you think it's hot like the sun? Or maybe like a little campfire? We had a little campfire going up here with some squiggles. Because fire goes all over the place. That's why you got to be very careful when you're making a campfire. And always have an adult help you. Because you never know what that fire's going to do. So we got a little campfire. And some little sticks for our fire there. That looks pretty good. But if we're going to go camping, we also need a tent. So what color have we not used yet? What would be a good tint color? How about purple? I like purple. I think we should have purple tint. Right down here. Draw a big triangle tent. And a support for my tent. All right. That look like a pretty fun picture? And we used all kinds of different colors, huh? So I want you to think about how colors make you feel, and maybe like what's your favorite color, and let us know here at the library. We'd love to hear about your favorite colors and how they make you feel. If they make you feel happy and cheerful, or if they make you feel warm and fuzzy, or if they make you feel calm and relaxed. We would love to hear about it, and we'll see you next time. Bye!